Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to another episode of Life with Marianne and Joe. And today I'm going to be completing the Christmas tree in the dining room, which is a Frosty Wonderland kind of look. And if you caught my last video, you saw that I worked on the topper, coordinating it with what's going on in the room, such as in the chandelier and the china hutch. So I'm going for a frosty kind of look rather than a snowy kind of look. All right, so I am going to incorporate the cherubs onto this Frosty Winter Wonderland tree, and you're asking why. And the reason for that is because Marianne loves these cherubs. And I mean, she really loves these cherubs. So there is no way that I was going to not put them out this year, which I did think about. But because I know how much she admires them, I decided that they would be on this Frosty tree and they would be able to stand out because on the rest of the tree, there would be really no other color because I'm going to be using glass ornaments and frosty elements rather than anything that has a real color. So for once, rather than them getting lost on the tree, they would be very prominent. And although she didn't want to be on camera today, Marianne put all of these on the tree. She enjoys doing it very much. She enjoys looking at them and remembering when we bought them, which was about almost 30 years ago. We bought these, one of the first things we bought together when we got married. And they are absolutely beautiful. And unfortunately, we never found them again because I'm sure if we had, we would have had about 100 of them. So, like I said, this tree is going to have a lot of frosty elements and it's going to coordinate with the rest of the room. And when I mean frosty, I mean I want it to not look so much flocked, but I want it to look like icy. And that is the goal of the tree. And here are some of the glass ornaments that I'll be using. There's a variety of them. And again, if you've seen me before, you know you've seen these before. I think I used them last year in my garden, icy garden room is one of the bedroom trees. And again, they're very, very reflective and they pick up and refract a lot of light. All right, so I have those on the tree, and you can see I have a lot of work ahead of me because they really don't fill up the tree a lot, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of filling. Next up are these crystal snowflakes that I've been using throughout the room. Next, the crystal icicles. Pine cones, which will add a lot of texture to the tree. Ficus leaves that are glittered, which will be used as a filler. Brown picks with a touch of snow on them. Silvery frosted picks for that icy look. All right, so let's take a look at some of the placement of the things. Look how mystical that glass ornament looks on there. The light looks like it's actually inside of it. And then these crystallized snowflakes pick up so much light and refract so much light, they just make the tree glisten. I tried to put as much dangling ornaments on like this mini chandelier right here because it adds to that icy kind of frosty look that we're after in this room, in the decor of the room, I mean. The ficus leaves add a little bit of brilliance and also texture to the tree so that it just doesn't look like one plain slate. I mean, if that's what you like. I mean, if you like the tree to just look like a regular tree, that's fine. You know, I like it to look a little bit off the beaten path. These brown twiggy picks from the Dollar Tree offer a little bit of a snowy look to the tree. These picks offer a little bit of glitz to the tree in the sense of ice, although some people would look at it as a glammed effect. I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at it more as an icy effect, as with the icicles again that are dangling on the tree. To echo what's going on the chandelier, I use these crystal beads with the big teardrop crystal on them, which again adds a sense of that icy look throughout the tree. And then just to add a little bit more and to give it that little bit of an outdoorsy kind of feeling, kind of like juxtaposed against all of this crystal, I used some pine cones. All right, so it's time to take a look at the tree as a whole. I think you're going to be blown away. Okay, so take a look at that. All that glistening crystal bouncing off of the lights and the glass ornaments, picking up again the ambiance of the lights and just a touch of that buffalo snow in there to give it a little bit of that evening look when the snow just falls. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by today to see the tree and the dining room finished up. I just have a couple more things in this room to finish up, and the dining room will be done. So I'm just going to give you another minute to look at it, and I'll be seeing you hopefully tomorrow with another video. Okay, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Take care.